Hey guys, so I'm sorry that this video is kind of late. It's been a very, very long day. Yeah. So anyway, this week is National Suicide Prevention Week, and today, September 10th, is excuse me, National Suicide Prevention Day. It's like the international day that everyone accepts. So this whole week I've had love written on my arm to show my support. And I thought that I would make a video about, all this kind of stuff that's been going on. Now, unfortunately, I cannot share with you guys my personal story about how I've struggled with self-harm and body issues and self-determination and all that stuff because my story isn't really done. Sorry, I'm coming back from a sore throat. Anyway, my story isn't really done, and I don't feel comfortable enough within myself to talk about it, even if it is just to you guys. So, unfortunately, I will not be telling that story, but I will be telling another one. Hopefully one day I'll be able to tell you guys my story, and I will be over it, and it will be done, and it'll be a chapter in my life that I can look back on and say, yeah, that made me stronger. But not today. So this is a story. This happened to me 2 years ago. So in my sophomore year of high school, I'm in school, and it's about 2 days away from winter break. And I'm in my first period class, which happened to be dance. And we get, over the PA system, we hear, "Attention faculty and students, we are in a lockdown. This is not a drill. Please proceed with lockdown procedures." And so the teacher goes and she locks the door. She turns off all the lights. We go and we sit down, and we're like, okay, well, this is happening. And we're all kind of sitting there like, well, is it a bomb threat? Is there a shooter on campus? What's going on? And people are on their phones looking at Twitter, and everyone's kind of talking oh, it could be this or it could be that. And someone says, well, there's a bomb scare. Someone brought a bomb scare in, wrote a note, gave it to a teacher, and said, it's a bomb, I'm going to blow up the school. And they called it a lockdown for it. The reason that we have the lockdown is because the police are here and they're trying to find the bomb, and B, find the kid who made the note. Turns out that the kid whose name happened to be Logan was not on campus anymore. Logan was at the train tracks, and it took a very long time for the police officers to realize that Logan was no longer on school campus, and there was no bomb threat. There was no bomb. So my teacher eventually said, okay, you guys can come out of the locker rooms, and you guys can sit on the dance stage. And so we're all sitting there, and someone goes, it's Logan. And I was like, Logan? And I look at my friend Zoe, and I said, you mean Logan from our AP European History class? That Logan? The Logan who wouldn't hurt a fly, and who is one of the funniest kids I know, and one of the smartest kids I know? Logan wouldn't do something like this. It has to be wrong. Well, Logan had put in a bomb threat to the school so that all the police officers and all the teachers would be looking for him at the school instead of looking for him down at the train tracks. And by the time that they were able to locate Logan, he had jumped in front of a passenger train and killed himself. And I remember very distinctly my friend telling me that Logan was dead, and I just remember breaking down and crying in the middle of me walking home. And I remember a lot of my friends just looking at me going, what do we do? And I couldn't believe Logan would do something like that, because he seemed so happy all the time, and he was always laughing and making jokes, and he was on the football team, and everyone thought he was so nice. And I remember very distinctly the day before he went and did this, we were in our history class, and he was saying something that was like, you know, what Logan did. He said crazy things, and I remember turning around and looking at him and going, I feel like one day we're going to go to a school reunion and we're going to ask, whatever happened to Logan? And someone's going to say he's in a mental institution in a straitjacket somewhere. And he just kind of looked at me like he didn't expect me to say that. And looking back on the way that he looked at me then, it kind of felt like I had kicked a puppy. And I felt so bad. And the whole school was so upset, and everyone just couldn't believe it. No one knew what to do. This had never happened before. You know, kids had died because of accidents, but no one had ever felt so bad about their life. No one had ever had such a crappy home life or been bullied so much that they went and killed themselves at our school. It had never happened. And no one really knew what to do. And the thing that scares me is that kids still don't know what to do. They don't know. And they're treating everyone the exact same way that they did before Logan died. And we've already had people who've told me, friends of mine who've told me that they feel so bad about themselves that they wish they were dead because they're being bullied. And it just blows my mind that we lost someone because of this, and they continue to act like that. And they think it can't happen again, but it does every single day. Kids are killing themselves because they get bullied, or because of their home life, or because they can't accept themselves. And no one's helping them. People try, but they don't know what to do. From the standpoint of someone who has struggled with self-harm and all these other kinds of issues, I know where you guys are coming from. If you feel like you can't be in this world anymore, or you feel like, I don't want to be here, no one cares about me, I promise you there are people who care. I promise you that there are people who genuinely love you for you and would be heartbroken, devastated if you left. I promise you that things will get better. I know that sounds like a stupid, cheesy line, and I know that it might sound kind of hypocritical coming from me, from someone who can't even realize in their own life, but I promise you it does. It's already starting to get better for me. It's already getting there. I know it is, and I know that one day I'm going to be happy. And I don't want to miss out on that future, and I don't want you to miss out on that future. I want you to love yourself. So please, 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 talk to someone. Anyone. It can be a teacher, a friend, a stuffed animal, a counselor, your dog, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your mom, your dad. Anyone that you feel comfortable talking to about this stuff with, talk to that person, because I promise you they will want to help you. Even if they don't know how to help you even if you think they don't know how to help you, they can't know how to help you if you don't tell them what's wrong. I promise you that it will get better. You just have to stick with it. I promise you. Okay? So, I love you guys so much. I promise you that I will always be here for you. Nothing's ever going to take me away. I promise you. And, I'm sorry for this kind of being a heavy video. I promise that my next video will be a little bit more uplifting and happy, and you'll enjoy it. So attractive, Jillian. Anyway, if you are looking for people to talk to, I will put the hotline for the United States National Suicide hotline down in the description below, and you can talk to those people. I've talked to them before. They're actually really helpful. I will try to find some other countries as well, so that if you are not from the United States, you'll still be able to get some help. My biggest suggestion is that you go follow on Instagram and Twitter this account called Hope for a Day, and go check out their website. And their big slogan that I'm going to use for my quote of the week is, "It's okay to not be okay." It's okay to not be okay. It's fine to not be fine. You don't have to lie. Be honest. You know that you're not okay. Get help. So yeah. Alright guys. So, that's my video. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And down in the description below, I will have all of my social media. You guys can go check that out and follow me and all that fun stuff. The only other thing that I wanted to say is that Hope for a Day has this whole little campaign thing that's going on right now that's called #StartAConversation. Talk about it. I promise you, talking about it makes it better. I promise you it does. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting and all those lovely things. And yeah, see you guys next Thursday.